Hey Scorpio, this is Aqua Moonlight. Thank you so much for tuning back in, or welcome if you are new here. So we're going to go ahead and do a general reading for you. This is going to be an update for whatever you most need to hear right now. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Jupiter. You can also check out your Venus sign if you want. So let's go ahead and see what messages come up for you, Scorpio. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node. What does Scorpio need to hear if they find this reading? What are the most important messages for Scorpios right now, please, Spirit? So just take what's going to fit. Just take what's going to resonate with you. So one really powerful message coming up for you is that you are in a process right now. Yes, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Swords, the Chariot, and the Eight of Cups. There's something happening within your energy right now where you're going to start to see that things around you begin to give back more to you. And this is because there's some type of karmic justice coming into your life, I'm getting. It feels like you're also, for some of you, are removing yourself from something. It's like you're kind of energetically or physically removing yourself from a situation and being able to put yourself forward and be able to kind of release. I'm getting release and relax. I think also, Scorpio, this could be advice from Spirit, or this could be actually what you're going through. Spirit really wants you to relax a little bit, to release, and to allow yourself to surrender, because what they're showing me with the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, as you release and you surrender the need to control your life, and if you surrender just, whatever's happening right now in your life is happening for a reason. And so the timing is perfect, I'm hearing. Whatever's been happening, for example, sometimes we can get caught in thinking that we have to act right now, or we're going to lose out on time, or things are not going to be the right time. But Spirit's actually saying that's not the case. There's something very universally aligned for you happening, where the more that you relax, the more that you surrender, the more that you kind of let go of the reins, not the reins of your, it's more so just allowing your higher self to guide you. That's going to give you the best results here, because I'm literally hearing good things are coming. So you have good things coming for you. Yes, there's an increase of energy. So an increase, the cycle that you've been in, especially because the Wheel of Fortune can be like an up and down cycle. So if you've had a bad period, or I should say like a down period in your life, I'm getting it was because there was a complicated situation. So I'm not sure how this will fit with you, Scorpio. It could be that you've been in a complicated dynamic maybe at some part of your life, or there's been a complicated situation that you've not even had a role in, or maybe even like a say in. But now you're going to see that there's going to be an increase of positive energy coming into your life with this increase card. So, but they really want you to be able to make sure you're looking forward and not looking back, because maybe, you could have the tendency to do so. See, look, I said the higher self is guiding you right now. And your higher self has this really strong, powerful message for you to, again, allow yourself to be taken in that direction right now. This time period for you could be especially enhanced when it comes to your higher self, really guiding you and showing you where you need to be and what you need to see. So really pay attention closely to that. And I really feel too, Scorpio, there's a message coming up here to not get yourself too upset about something. I'm not sure what that is, but if that's you, then you would resonate with that. So it's probably about the past, okay? The Six of Cups, and here's the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. And the reason why actually for you is because I think that whatever decrease or whatever kind of down cycle that you've been going through is about to be replenished and replaced for you with the Two of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. For some of you, this is actually going to be either a reconciliation or some type of love offer coming in for you, or a potential for a union of sorts. But I think that you are dwelling too much in the past with the Six of Cups, or something that you've been becoming upset about. Spirit is almost like telling you, I think it's your higher self actually telling you this, almost like in a little bit of a tough love way, to stop being angry or upset about something. So whatever that means for you, take that how that's going to fit, but that's what I'm hearing. Everything is happening for a divine purpose. Once again, Spirit wants you to know in this reading today that whatever like you feel has been unfair for you, or whatever you think has not happened in the time that your ego wants it to happen, is happening for a greater purpose. So that's really the main kind of focus and the main message that you need to hear right now. Because the storm is over. You don't have to dwell in the storm anymore. It's like if you have a tornado or a hurricane, you don't expect it the next day too. It's already done. So try to release the need to control that storm. So we have keep one eye open. Follow your passion. Love is all you need. Learn from the past. Yes. Let's see. Spirit, tell me about this. What is this about? Keep one eye open for Scorpio. Okay. Do you want to be happy? Here's justice. Or do you want to be in pain? I don't know what that means, but that's what I'm hearing. Because you may need to forgive. Okay, this may be a really great time for you to forgive yourself, forgive others. King of Cups, the Death card, and the Hierophant. Yes, and here's the Five of Cups. So there's definitely been sadness. There's definitely been a loss. There's definitely been some type of emotion that you've been moving through. And I think they want you to honor that and to know that you feel that way, but also to forgive and to set yourself free. Again, your higher self is coming up with the Hierophant at the top of the staircase. And they are showing me that quote by Buddha, if you drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. So that's something that somebody needs to hear. If you're drinking poison by feeling sorry for yourself or by being too upset about something, they really want you to try to replace that with love and gentleness as well. Let's see, Spirit, is there anything else? Is there anything else? Keep going no matter what. Some of you, there might be a situation that you feel kind of tests you for some reason. Maybe it's going to make you feel like you don't have what it takes, or something will sort of attempt to test you, but keep going no matter what is really the message coming up for you right now. So letting go and fear. Is there anything else here, Spirit? Anything else that Scorpio needs to know, please? Some things might be too late, okay? So there might be certain situations that are just too late. I think that you've grown so much, and that could be what the Eight of Cups speaks about. It's like maybe you're going to have this opportunity to maybe reconnect, or you're going to have an opportunity to reflect on how am I different now than where I was before? And I think you're going to realize how different that is with the world. It's like you've really been able to master something. For some of you, this is a specific message coming up about an exclusive relationship I'm hearing with the Hierophant and the World in February. Could actually be on Valentine's Day. That's something very specific. The Emperor. Somebody could be wanting to have an exclusive relationship with you close to that time period, or they're thinking about it. And And what about it? Page of Wands, Nine of Wands, this could be a twin flame relationship, okay? Whoever this is a twin flame relationship for somebody, I'm hearing. And there's a very spiritual tie, very spiritual connection that your guides want to bring up. And again, there's something about in February, I'm not really getting too much more detail about it. There might be some changes coming in that you don't really know are coming. This did come up a little bit for Cancer too, I believe it was, with the Hierophant here in the World. So what is the advice then, to kind of see what Spirit wants to say about the advice for you, Scorpio, the viewer? What is the advice for you right now? Is there anything else? Things take time. So the advice for you is to know that things will take time, or things do take time. Break the chains that bind you. So again, like we had seen before, if you feel like you're tethered or tied to anything, really try to break free from that, because it's holding you back. Whatever I had mentioned before too in the beginning of the reading, there was a feeling of surrender, I think I said, in your higher self leading you. And I forgot what I just said before that. There was something here. Oh, it's going to take time. So they want you to know that whatever you're starting right now, it's going to be a spark. It's going to be a flash. It's going to be something small. Like I said, I do think relationship could be involved here, but also it's you starting to get a spark back in your life, starting to have an increase in, possibilities and potentials in your life. But don't rush it, because I think some of you may feel like you're not going to be totally ready to maybe dive into this relationship, or to go full throttle with your career. Something about having to know that it's a process. It's a work in journey. It's a work in process. And the reason this is, they want you to know, is because what it's doing is it's leveling you up in many ways. So for example, like I heard about having an exclusive relationship, that's for somebody who maybe that's what you want, or maybe you feel that you and this person could get there, but it's going to take time. It's not going to be overnight. So maybe you meet someone, and with the Two of Cups, you want things to move forward, or you feel that it's like you're part of you. It's almost like part of you, your ego is holding you back because of your past fears. And this is why your higher self is the best guide, because if you let go and you surrender, you're not going to feel attached to the outcome. You're not going to feel like, I need this to happen tomorrow, or I need this person and I to be exclusive right now, or I need this money to, whatever it is. It's like there's a feeling of, when you deeply surrender, the changes will naturally come in. And that's almost like, I think there's a battle going on though. Like your ego and your higher self are tugging at each other and arguing. And the Hierophant is here to say that there's a bigger purpose right now for you and coming in, but bigger purposes take time. Nothing that's going to be super successful is going to happen immediately. Good things take time. So what is the final advice for Scorpio? They also want you to harness a bit of this like Gemini energy I'm hearing, or something with the Page of Wands, to where you can see things in color. It's kind of like if you go from a black and white thinking to color, full spectrum color. They want you to see things in color. Is there any advice for Scorpio? One advice coming in is to journey within yourself. There's a lot contained within you. Journey within. The Hierophant in this deck looks like a meditation too. So it could even be meditation, could be a really great tool for you right now to really, again, tap into your higher self and quiet the chatter of your mind. And also, they want you to harness your inner potential and to know that the more that you do that, the more that you meditate, the more that you, even not just meditating, but the more that you, it's just a journey of you beginning to acknowledge your inner strength and guidance and being able to follow those footsteps. It's the advice for Scorpio right now. And because you're afraid to fly fully. You're afraid to fully fly. We have guardian. Some of you could have a cat, maybe a black cat, who's a protector for you. The advice. What does this guardian have? Interesting. So for some of you, the advice is that if you've been trying to figure something out too much, try to hold back on that. Like if you've been overplaying something in your mind, or you've been trying to figure out what is this or what happened here, they want you to stop, because the gates are closed here. Not because you're not getting there, but because I don't know how I would describe this message you're giving me. You can only access this top of the ladder when you're ready to hear it and to see it. You can only vibrationally match to what you're ready to receive and the information that's ready to be given to you. So that's the best way I can put it. I hope it makes sense. But like if you are trying to get forward too quickly, like I said before too, or you're trying to figure out what is this next step for me, or what is this person and I next steps, or something like that, you can't access that answer right now because you're not vibrationally there. So they want you to know that it's a journey. And we actually do have the Three of Wands and the Seven of Swords, which makes a lot of sense right now, because the Three of Wands is about preparation and waiting for your ships to come in. You've already, with the Two of Wands, you've already made the decision. But with the Seven of Swords, there's that barricade. There's a block, the guardian not wanting here to move forward. Because the answer is not going to be simple. Whatever answer you're trying to get right now is not going to be like a straightforward answer. So I'm not sure what that means, but that's something I'm hearing. You're not going to get the full answer. Sometimes the best thing we can do, again, is to surrender. I think that's the main message for you, Scorpio, because don't give up yet on what you want. Don't give up on it, but also don't try so hard maybe, or try to figure something out so much, because as you do that, it takes away from the actual process and journey. I hope that makes sense, but that's what I'm getting here for you. So I'm going to leave it here. I hope this reading could help, Scorpio. Thanks so much for tuning in, and have a great rest of the day, evening. Take care, and lots of love.